Good morning from a very chilly London Gatwick Airport, one of the many airports that British Airways calls home. Today, we're going to be flying on a British Airways 777-200ER all the way down to Tampa International Airport in Florida. Let's head down to the gate. British Airways currently operates a fleet of 43 777-200ERs, with them all being delivered between the years 1999 and 2000. With BA recently announcing that they're going to be replacing the Gatwick 777s with Boeing 787-10s, I thought it would be very fitting to book a flight on one of these 777s, as soon they will be being retired. Here we are starting boarding this 26-year-old 777-200ER, registered as Golf Victor India India Tango. We are going to be seated in seat 22 kilo, a window seat thankfully. Stepping on board this beautiful aircraft, we walk through British Airways' new premium economy cabin, layered in a 242 configuration. Coming back to London, I was lucky enough to fly in this cabin, and I have to say it was a really nice upgrade to economy. Perfect legroom, perfect seats, and a really good service. Well done, British Airways. Immediately behind the premium economy cabin, you get to the economy cabin, which is layered in a 343 configuration. This goes down for the entire rest of the length of the aircraft. Welcome to our economy class seat 22 kilo, which is located on the right hand side of the aircraft. This seat has a gorgeous wing view. Just look at that. As we started our pushback, the cabin crew started the safety demonstration, and like on all aircraft with entertainment screens, the safety demonstration is played on the entertainment screens, which cut down on the cabin crew having to actually do the safety demonstration. Instead, they can focus on things like preparing the galley and preparing things for all the passengers. British Airways' new safety video, first aired in 2024, titled "May We Haveth One's Attention," is rather entertaining.
Laptops must be switched off and placed in your luggage for takeoff and landing. Please unplug your devices from the sockets. They must also be switched off and unplugged when not being used during the flight. If you do lose your device within your seat, please don't move the seat yourself. Ask a member of crew for some help. And dearest, if your age one can't be too choosy.
Hand baggage must be placed under the seat in front of you, or carefully above in an overhead locker, so it doesn't block any aisles or exits.
Just a moment. Please check your seatbelt is fastened securely and or whenever the seatbelt signs are on. It is fastened like this, adjusted like this, and opened like this.
For your comfort and safety in case of turbulence, we recommend you keep your seatbelts fastened and visible at all times. Tighter!
If the air supply fails, oxygen will be provided, and masks will appear automatically. If you are wearing masks, please remove these before putting on the oxygen mask. Stay in your seat, pull the oxygen mask towards you, and place it over your mouth and nose, and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note, the bag may not inflate. You may need to pull on a coloured streamer to release your mask. Ensure your own mask is fitted before helping
high baggage may block aisles and exits and delay your evacuation. Low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and being pointed out to you now.
Eyes on your cabin crew.
Please locate your nearest exit. Remember, it may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slide.
High heel shoes must be removed as they may tend to slide.
All this important information can be found on your safety card. This includes the brace position, and this is the brace position!
Oh, George!
If seated rearward in Club World, you must adopt this position. Please now check your seat is in the takeoff position with the armrest down. Your table is folded away, personal devices unplugged, and window blinds are open or set to clear. If you have a fixed stool or a video screen, please stow these now.
What is this? It's a safety card.
Please have a good look at your safety card before we depart, and if you have any questions, just ask your cabin crew.
And as always, wherever you go, whoever you see, stay safe.
Look after one another and never change.
Is it a winged creature?
Yeah.
But George, a celestial contrivance navigating the skies.
No, ma'am. That's a British Airways A350.
With our pushback on time and the safety demonstration finished, we began our taxi out to London Gatwick's runway 26 left, but it would be no ordinary taxi.
So then, hello there everybody, I do hope you are enjoying this flight review so far. I don't know really what's going on because we basically just taxied around the airport and are taxiing back to the gate, so I don't know whether there's a problem with the aircraft or whatever. I will pop a screenshot of our taxi around the airport right now. So then, just to update all of you, the pilot just came on the tannoy and just said that there is apparently a seriously ill passenger that needs to be offloaded. I hope they're alright, but after that we will be on our way to Tampa International Airport. So then, after about half an hour back at the gate, we've just pushed back and we're going to be making our way down to London Gatwick Airport's runway 26 left in a few minutes, and we should be on our way.
If you are enjoying this video, then do make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, as it really helps out the video and it lets YouTube know that you want to see more of this type of content. Taking off out of Gatwick Airport, we begin our 9.5 hour flight down to Tampa in Florida, cruising at 39,000 feet. Now that we are in the air, let's take a look around our seat for today's flight, before the first snack service arrives. On this aircraft, you get a decently sized tray table, and located just behind that is the safety card, so that in the unlikely event of an emergency, you can educate yourself on where the nearest emergency exits are located. Also located in your seat back pocket, there are complimentary headphones that the crew have placed there, which are greatly appreciated on a long haul flight like this, as some airlines do not offer complimentary headphones. Even though the audio quality of them wasn't that good, I still can't complain, as they were complimentary. Roughly 45 minutes into the flight, the crew came around with the first snack service, which was pretzels and a drink of your choice. I went for the tea, which was lovely. And now for the main event of this seat, the in-flight entertainment screen. I have to say that British Airways have done a very good job of perfecting this in-flight entertainment screen, as there is hundreds of movies, TV shows, podcasts, games, and all sorts of things like that to keep you entertained and happy throughout the flight. With me being an AvGeek, I was very happy to see that the in-flight entertainment screen was as interactive as it was, especially the in-flight map, because it got to let you see the different aircraft views, the altitudes, and all sorts of information about where you're heading to and where you're coming from. This is the newer model of screen on the British Airways 777-200 fleet, and so I was very happy to see that it was all working correctly and in order. At the base of the in-flight entertainment screen, you have a USB charging point to charge any of your devices that you want. You also have a headphone jack to connect your own set of wired headphones to the screen. Unfortunately, you cannot connect Bluetooth headphones to the in-flight entertainment screen. There is also a universal charging port at the base of the seat. Although I didn't film it, I should probably explain about this actual seat itself. The seat itself was very comfortable, and it had a decent amount of recline. The seat's headrest was also very good, and it was also adjustable, vertically and horizontally. The seat had two armrests, one on the left and one on the right, with the one on the right being permanently stuck down. With it being permanently stuck down, you might find that it might be a bit difficult to sleep. The loo on this British Airways aircraft was relatively clean, and I don't have much to say about it. The one thing I would say though is that the tap is quite difficult to use, as you always have to have one hand holding the tap down to make it work, which can make washing your hands fairly difficult. The crew have now come around for our dinner for this evening. I have gone for the Thai veggie curry, and I have to say it was very, very nice. One of the best airplane meals I've ever had. BA do provide you with your own blanket and pillow to keep throughout the flight. This is appreciated as you might want to sleep during the flight. Roughly an hour and a half before landing, the crew came around with the last meal service of the flight, which was a sausage roll and a drink of your choice. I went for the tea, and it was very nice as usual. We are now beginning our descent down to Tampa International Airport, and I should probably say my thoughts on the flight. Overall, I really enjoyed it, as it had a really good service and a really good seat. I don't have much to complain about the flight, but the one thing I would say is that the legroom in economy was a little bit tight. With me being nearly 6 foot, I did find it a little bit hard to sleep during the flight, but it's okay, I don't mind. The flight had really nice meals, and if you're looking to book for a British Airways flight in 2026, I highly, highly recommend it. However, one thing that was quite annoying was the Wi-Fi. The only free Wi-Fi on board was messaging, and if you wanted to stream on your own device, you had to pay £7 for 4 hours or £20 for the whole flight. This includes premium economy and British Airways' club passengers. Connecting to the Wi-Fi for already British Airways members is fairly easy, as you just put in your email and password. But for me, who's a non-British Airways member, it did take quite a long time. To start, the page didn't load at all, and I had to wait quite a long time for it to load. Eventually, it took me an hour and a half to connect to the Wi-Fi. By that point, we were only about 3 hours away from the destination, so I didn't really have much time to use it. However, on a long flight like this, I can't really complain, as you do have the entertainment screen, and you don't really need to contact anybody on the flight. Excitingly, British Airways has just announced that during 2026 it will start rolling out Starlink Wi-Fi on all of their planes, excluding Embraer E190s out of London City and 787-10s. This Wi-Fi will be free for every passengers, as Starlink themselves insist. We are now landing on Tampa's runway 19 right. It was a very nice approach and a very nice sunset. So let's sit back, relax and enjoy the landing. With that, we are now down in Florida. What did you think of the flight? Would you fly British Airways in 2026? Let me know down in the comments. So all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and wherever you're off to now, have a safe trip. Bye-bye.
When it is safe to do so, please take care and open overhead lockers as items may have food and could fall out and cause injury. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld.